Do you like zucchini, and do you like pancakes, and do you like latkes? Well, that's what I'm going to whip up today, a zucchini potato kind of pancake. So I've got my zucchini, I got some carrot, I got a sweet onion, garlic, 1 egg. I'm even going to put a little bit of dash of chili pepper, a few potatoes, some sea salt and pepper, a bit of olive oil. I'm going to add activated barley and rice bran solubles instead of flour because I don't do flour. I'm going to blend all this up and I'll be back. So in my bowl, I grated 1 large zucchini, 2 small carrots, and then 4 of these little Yukon potatoes, and about half of my chili pepper. And then over here, I've got a small sweet onion, 1 clove of garlic, and a sprig of fresh rosemary. And I prefer to use all fresh ingredients rather than powdered because those flavors definitely pop a lot more. So we're going to put that in our bowl over here. My dog is probably wanting some of these zucchini fritters or latkes or pancakes, whatever your choice is, okay? So next, he does like zucchini, by the way. Next, I'm going to take my rice bran solubles instead of using flour, because one, I don't use flour, but if you want to, you can use almond flour, coconut flour, or unbleached white flour. But the reason I used rice bran solubles and the activated barley, which was the baby food of the Greek and Romans, and the gladiators used it for energy, is these 2 items, one, make a wonderful replacement for flour, and they're also fat burning, and they give you energy. And they also add kind of like a very subtle, nice, nutty flavor to things too. Not too strong or anything. Oop, I'm going to have to open up another activated barley. Love, love, love this stuff. So I got my mixture here, and I'm going to blend this with my egg, mix it all up, and we'll be back. Okay, so I have all my grated ingredients in here. I put my cup of combined rice bran solubles and activated barley, a half a cup of each, 1 egg. I minced up my onion and my garlic, and I've got a tiny bit of red chili pepper. I put some red pepper and Himalayan sea salt to taste. I'm not big on salty foods, so do it to your taste, okay? Everything's blended well with my 1 egg, so you could either cook them up in an organic olive oil, or one of my favorite things I like to fry things with is the tropic oil, which to me this is like the greatest tasting oil out there. So I'm going to go fry them up, and then we're going to do some taste testing. So I decided to fry this batch up with some organic olive oil, and just look how yummy they look with all those veggies in there, the zucchini, the potato, the carrots, the chili pepper, and all those fresh herbs. So I will be cooking them till they're nice and golden brown, and then we'll flip them. I've got this amazing flipper that my daughter got me with 2 sides, so it makes it easier to go under and then hold it and flip it. So you definitely want one of these in your kitchen. And we'll be back to show you the finished product. Look how delicious those look. We did some flipping. I'm not the best flipper in the world, and that is why I use this amazing thing, so I don't break things down when I flip them. So you can see 2, 4, 6 out of the first half of that batch. We still do have some more in there, so if you're wondering how much my recipe made, it's probably going to make, I'm going to guess, about 10 to 12 of these zucchini fritters, latkes, pancakes, whatever you'd like to call them. We're ready to do some taste testing, but I made some homemade applesauce. I took 1 apple, boiled it in some water with a whole bunch of cinnamon, and then I threw it in my food processor with a little teaspoon of this coconut oil, and it is really, really good. Now, if you're more of a spicy person, you can put hot mustard or whatever your choice is, but let's taste test this. Hopefully it's not too hot for me to get in. I still got the rest of my batch sizzling over here. You probably hear it. Dinner tonight. Zucchini, potatoes, carrots, onion, garlic, activated barley gives it a nice crispy crust too. Homemade applesauce. You're going to love it. Enjoy.